Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel and a brand new video. Hi, it's been, I don't know how many weeks. So I've had my hair done today actually, and it looks and feels so good. I had it thinned out a bit because it was really thick. I've got naturally really thick hair. Did my nails. Love it. Look like fire, don't they? I do really like it. The lady in there went to the same college as me, and literally I knew she had good training. That's all I'm saying. So I don't really rant on here, but you do have to excuse me if I don't look brilliant. I've had really bad sunstroke a few days ago, and I had it really bad, and it was absolutely blooming awful. No, it really was. I was tossing and turning in my bed for many hours, and I was in so much excruciating pain I couldn't sleep. And I don't think I got that many hours at all, and it was really just the last time I had really bad sunstroke was 2016, and I was still at college at the time, and it was awful, but I feel like this was worse. But then it might have been just as bad. No, I'm going to go with worse actually, because I felt really faint. I felt sick. I tried lots of different things to cool down, and it wasn't doing nothing, yeah. But I'm all better now. I've got colour back in my cheeks. I feel really good. I haven't got a start date with the job yet. Now, obviously, I did get a job a good few weeks ago. I would have started, but my boss got COVID, and her mum was really ill as well, and she's just been really poorly. We've spoke on the phone, but I haven't met her yet. I look forward to starting. I do. I look forward to starting. I will be cleaning, which I am a qualified cleaner now. I got offered the job on the same day that I passed the course to be a qualified cleaner, and I passed it with 90%, which was actually really good. Excuse the yellow you saw on my hands. It's the nail varnish. Some of it, I was wiping some excess off and putting it there, and I need to get it off before it dries too badly on. So that was been a small little update in my life. Not much has really happened. I wanted to do a rant, have a rant video. It is about Facebook, and I thought, what can I think of to do, because it's been a while, and I'm not in the flat at the moment. I'm somewhere else, having a bit of time off. We all need that, and I don't have a start date, as I've just said, so I know I've had time to do this. I have been busy doing some really incredible things. I've just not filmed any of it for YouTube. I've done pictures and things for Instagram and all things like that instead. I don't want to film everything I do. There are some things I just either don't want to film or forget to film, or I don't know, one of those things. So the rant on Facebook. Now, a couple of things. The first thing I want to start with is pages that don't come up. I mean, pages that do come up that you don't like, follow, or anything like that. And you click the X to say that you're not interested in it, you know, but it still comes up anyway. And then a load of others similar to that page come up when you've still put you're not interested. And for me, you know, it's really frustrating. I'm not saying the names of the pages because I'm sure for those who are into it, I would be happy to see them coming up on their news feeds. But I, however, am not. I did think about contacting Facebook about it. Whether they would get back to me, I have no idea. But I am wanting to do that if it gets too much. Because nearly every time I would click onto it, it would come up with certain pages that I've already said not interested. And very similar about the same thing. And it's really annoying. So that's the first little rant, just because I feel like I thought it'd be a good idea to do this video because a lot of you guys might relate and think, do you know what, that's happening to me as well. And hopefully you can tell your Facebook experience in the comments. I don't really get comments much, but it'd be nice to see what others have to say. You know, some may have had a worse experience. I'd love to hear about it. You know, I say I try and reply back. I don't really get many comments, but when I do try and do that. And normally when I get really nice comments, I heart it. You know, I think it's much nicer than liking it. So, the other rant, which this rant is actually one that I found today with Facebook, which is what made me want to do the video. And I'm now having a blonde moment and forgetting what it is. So that was very helpful. But no, I'm sure going back to, I'm forgetting, I was literally only just on Facebook. Another thing is that it will come up with, say, an ad and it's got a like on it, but you haven't liked it. It was already there. TikTok do that as well, but it's not about TikTok. Just saying, they both do that. I can't remember what it was about Facebook now. There was one more rant. I forgot. Oh my god. It'll come to me. It will. It really, really will. I just remembered the bad acting in videos. Right? They know what's going on, but they know how to act stupid. With some of the acting is so rubbish. I can't even, I don't know where to start. Like, there's this one where, classic example of a video I've seen before. This woman is gonna have her picture taken, but her husband or boyfriend is in the army. Well, he's not. He's come back from the army. He stood behind her. Okay. It's either her birthday or some special occasion, right? So she has his hat given to her, and she's told, do you reckon, what do you think to this? She goes, well, I think it's an army hat. And then she's going, my boyfriend's got one like that. Not gone, oh my god, it's my boyfriend, turns around and sees him. No, still acts a bit, like, confused. You've got one boyfriend from the army, you see an army hat, you're confused. It doesn't have you clocked that it's him. That acting is so bad. It just makes me just scream in my head, like, really? It's so frustrating. So she was given, what's the name of the camera? The camera where once you've taken it, it prints out and then it develops. I've always wanted one as well. I forgot what it's called, but I've described it, you know what I mean. What's it called though? Oh my god, I'm forgetting things today. It's a forgetful day apparently. But she had her picture, she took it. Obviously you can't see what you're taking until it's developed, and then you can see what you've done. So he was behind her, posing next to her. Surely she would feel his breath, or at least feel his head touch her head, or skin touch her skin. Well, but she doesn't. Why does she not turn around? She knows he's there. It was probably a staged video. A lot of these videos on Facebook are staged. Well, anyway, they put the photo that was developing on the cake that was in front of her, right? And it was developing. She didn't once look at the photo as it was doing it. And I just think surely you would, the first thing you'd want to do is watch it develop to see if you like what you look like. And if you don't like it, you would retake it, wouldn't you? Or I retake a lot of pictures of myself, but that's just me. I do that. You know, and I just think, are you joking? So not only is she still clueless to anybody being there, even though she's seen her boyfriend's hat, or husband, her partner, you know, sure, she's, and they're going, who would have a hat like that? She's like, I don't know, and confused. She's like, I don't know, I really don't know. Well, your boyfriend, of course. Who else do you know from the army? You know? The bad acting. The whole, oh. You know when they do the whole, I've cheated, or you cheated. The cheating videos, the acting on them, I think they're worse. You know, and some of them, I can't even explain it. But the acting is so much worse with that. The one where there's one where there's a young lad who says to his dad on the wedding day, you shouldn't have married a stepmom. She loves me, we're a thing. And he's like, oh my god, what? Like, no. If you want to be an actor or actress, please don't start on Facebook. I know there are some bad actors and actresses out there, but I think the worst I have seen are on Facebook. The bad acting really, it ticks me off. Like, I want to watch, say, a cake video or a prank video. I don't want to watch the bad acting. I don't even watch the soaps anymore because they're just, the acting's just not good enough on there for me anymore. You know, there are some OGs that have done it for a long time, and you can tell, it shows. But some of these new actors and actresses in these soaps, I don't get how they got it. I'm just saying. And another thing, which has nothing to do with Facebook, but a sideline rant. This is aside from the Facebook. The comedy's gone in the soaps. I remember when Kat Slater from EastEnders used to be really funny. Like the bartender, who was it at the time? Whoever it was, Kat turned round in the pub, sat at the bar and said, "Whose are they?" And the bartender at the time said, "They're Olives." And Kat said, "You better give them back to her then." It's that kind of thing. It's not funny anymore. The comedy's dead. Nobody is funny anymore. The only character in EastEnders that I know is still in it, that I know is still so funny, is Kim. I don't watch it anymore, but my mum still watches it, and she tells me sometimes, "Oh, Kim's still really funny," and I'm like, I'm sure she is. But I think her character and her herself, outside of the character, I think she's just naturally funny. Anyway, that is my rant about Facebook and the side rant, which I only just decided to do that bit. But, you know. So we've had a life update, a rant about Facebook, a side rant, and a new haircut, which I'm still getting used to having a fringe, because I haven't actually had a fringe since junior school, and I'm 25, so that was a long time ago. It really was. I keep wanting to do this because you know me, I don't like hair in the face, but you know, I got what I asked for. I'm to get used to it, alright? So if you are thinking of getting a fringe, do what I did. Have it short like this. Because if you don't like it, then you're not stuck with anything too bad. You know, it will grow nicely over your face. Because if I was to get the full proper fringe, and I ended up not liking it, it will take so long to grow, and I'm stuck with something for so long that I don't like. So that's why they say to start with something like this. And if you like this, to go shorter. And I was thinking, I really like this. I did want to go shorter, but I'm now starting to really like this, that I now don't want to go shorter. I now don't want the full fringe, because I like this too much now I've had it done. And that's I think that's what I knew was going to happen. Let's be honest. You know, but this is the best haircut I have had in a really, really long time. I'm a bit fussy with haircuts, but I really like it. And I love that a lot of the red's still in. But the thing is with red, it fades every wash. And I'm probably not going to go red again, unless I'm prepared to spend the money to keep doing it. I'm not going red again, because I don't really see the point. I don't know. Anyway, that has been me. I'm going to get this up as soon as this is done. So, enjoy the rest of your weekend and the rest of your week. And I'll see you again soon, hopefully. Bye, everybody.